YTBC, what's the deal? So I'm on BoxingScene.com. I will leave this article in the description box. Lennox Lewis breaks down Deontay Wilder versus Alexander Povetkin. All right. Now Boxing Scene, they asked Lennox, one of the all-time great heavyweights. They asked my man Lennox who will win the fight, and he says if the fight go the distance, I think Deontay Wilder will win. If the fight will be shorter, I would say that Povetkin would win because he has so much power. Now, some of you may listen to that and say, what? You may think the total opposite. A lot of fighters, I'm not talking fans or other uploaders here on YouTube. I'm talking fighters, and some of these fighters are retired. So I know when I bring up Bermain Stavern says that Povetkin will win, and the way he said it, when I seen him on that interview say it, he said it like without a doubt. He didn't even let my man interviewing him, TSS Sports, True School Sports. He didn't even let him, finish damn near before he said Povetkin, and and then the look he had on his face, like he had his face scrunched up, like without a doubt Povetkin. A lot of and then I also heard Luis Ortiz say that Povetkin is going to win. There's a lot of fighters, a lot of the pro fighters. Now, you can't say everybody's hating. I know a lot of people said Bermain said it because he has sour grapes. He still is feeling the effect of the loss. Okay, fair enough. But Lennox Lewis, he has nothing to do with either guy. Luis Ortiz at the moment has nothing to do with either guy. A lot of people think Povetkin is going to win this fight, and a lot of the fighters think that Povetkin has more power than Deontay Wilder. Now, there's no way for us to measure this. Unless we hook them up to a machine and they punch the machine, and whoever can apply the most weight, pressure, I guess we can do it like that. But I don't know who hits harder. But if you just go by the KO percentages, it would favor Deontay Wilder. But it's just funny that there's a lot of pro. Now, there's some other fighters that are, favoring Deontay Wilder. But I'm just saying there are a lot of heavyweights, past and present, and there's another one I'm forgetting, man. I want to say Evander, but I'm not sure. There was another fighter that also was picking Povetkin. Don't quote me on Evander, I'm not sure, but the other three guys for sure. And like I said, there's other fighters that think differently. Tyson Fury and the Fury camp think Deontay Wilder is going to school Povetkin. You know what I mean? So. But I'm just curious as to why some of the heavyweights just think that Povetkin punches harder by far. Now, Bermain Stavern, he has sparred Povetkin. He's been in some sparring sessions with him, and he believes that even with headgear on, even sparring Povetkin with headgear on and bigger gloves versus fighting Deontay Wilder in a championship fight, he believes that Povetkin hits way harder. He has also came out and said, and this is Stavern, that Deontay Wilder's power is overrated, so on and so forth. He also said Chris Arreola punches harder than Deontay Wilder. That's what he said. I guess, like I said, how do we really measure it? You know what I mean? But Lennox Lewis also goes on to say, Boxing Scene, they asked him about Deontay Wilder when he lost the amateur fight against Evgeny Romanov in Russia. He says, can we take that performance into account when evaluating Wilder? And Lennox Lewis goes on and says, we can't. He was learning his craft at the time when the man is studying. He must become a better. Oh, there's so many typos on Boxing Scene. Nobody is perfect. So pretty much what he was saying was, you can't take anything away from that performance. A lot of people bring that performance up when he traveled to Russia. Now, I don't know if it was the Romanov guy that knocked down Wilder and hurt him really bad in Russia, or if it was it Christoph Zemnak? Was he the guy that they were saying that I heard? I believe it was Christoph Zemnak, or it was Romanov. Maybe it was both guys. But I remember seeing that footage of Wilder getting hurt. He was hurt bad, man. But he got up, but he was hurt pretty bad there. But yeah, he was learning on the job, man. Like I said, once this dude decided to pick up boxing, he became pretty decent at it. You know what I mean? So even then, in that amateur experience, going and traveling to Russia during that time period for Deontay Wilder, he was still learning. You know what I mean? But it's just, I don't know, man. It's, Lennox also was saying that he believes that Deontay Wilder should keep this fight at range. And he also compared this fight to Canelo versus Khan. Boxing Scene asked him, do you think will correct reducing by distance? Oh, these typos. I think they're saying, do you think it'd be correct reducing the distance? And he says, I think yes, he needs to move and not get hit when he comes forward. He must do the same thing that Canelo Alvarez did during his last fight, to be patient, to move forward, and to control his aggression. So he's talking about Povetkin. He thinks Povetkin should just control his aggression and work as well on the inside. But the thing is, unlike Khan, the Wilder is a whole different specimen. You know, Canelo didn't have to worry about somebody being 5 inches taller than him with a way longer reach, with a well, I don't know, I forgot what their reaches were, but I'm not sure if it was a significant difference. I'm not sure, but it's just two different dynamics in my opinion. Some of you may think, nope, it's the same thing. Okay, fine, cool. But to me, I think it's a little different. And Khan wasn't packing the the one hitter quitter like Deontay Wilder is packing with that right hand. So yes, I do agree that he can probably take some of what Canelo did as far as being patient, keeping a high guard, and working the body. I do believe that Povetkin can try that. But I think working the body would probably be Povetkin's best bet. Instead of trying to come out and just wing left and right hooks, he may tire himself out just winging head shots like that. Or he could clip Wilder. Who knows? But just if he comes out and get into a habit of just winging shots, he can probably tire himself out, because you put a lot of energy in winging big right hands and left hooks. Just getting this article out there, man, about Lennox Lewis' opinion about this fight with Deontay Wilder and Alexander Povetkin. YTBC. I'm out.